Great to have you with us. We are... Well, we got an old... Old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. The backcourt is Caden Thompson. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovic. They get it back. Can't get the putback.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Pass to Brooks. Smith against Stewart. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Brooks. It's Cunningham with a drive. It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Back to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovic showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
And it's Green missing. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here's Cunningham outside. Drops in the three. Cunningham's got his second bucket on the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thompson outside. To end the run, driving to the basket.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, Brooks with the steal. All alone on the break. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
On the wing, Thompson, defended by Thompson. Thompson, that's good.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Outside Bogdanovic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Bogdanovic has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The crossover. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Pistons ball.
.141 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Thompson, defended by Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. Drives to the hoop. from behind the arc. And the Pistons, another three.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
On the attack, Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Pass to Duran. Green against Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
And that one's good. Green.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Brooks against Cunningham. Pass to Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Bogdanovich from long range. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Brooks, defended by Bogdanovich. Brooks, the pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Fades. Again, Houston.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went second overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
A nice first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second. We've got Joe Harris. Alec Burks is out there with Jaden Ivey. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Bagley in at the power forward position. It's Eason with the jam.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new-look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And he drives in. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He could have walked to the basket.
Pass to Bullock. Outside for Green. Van Vliet drives. And it's Green missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Bagley. And he buries his first look.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Bullock, the pass to Green. Van Vliet on the wing. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Whitmore. Shot clock at 5. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Down low. It's stolen by Green. And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Oladipo's checked in for the Rockets. Ivy passes to Burks. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Detroit has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Harris outside. Going inside. Back to Burks. Outside Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Burks. There's the triple. Another 3 for Detroit.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Oladipo against Burks. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Green. Oladipo, the pass to Bullock. Puts it up from the high post. Outside for Green. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harris, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Burks. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Outside Eason. Out to Oladipo. Out to the right wing. Here's Whitmore outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Outside Burks. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pistons ahead, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Thompson out there with Green. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Bogdanovich has checked in for Harris. And it's Thompson in for Ivy. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995. Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare.
Timeout.
He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons.
In the lineup for the Pistons, number 2.
Pass to Duren. Stewart outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pistons lead by 5.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Brooks finds Green. Back to Brooks. Pass to Şengün. 4 on the clock. Green, the pass to Şengün. Let's go with a 3. The Pistons clear it. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Cunningham up top. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Three-pointer. And the Pistons, another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Green missing. The Pistons leading. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Duren, the pass to Cunningham.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
Here's Thompson. Outside for Brooks. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And attacking with reckless abandon, somehow Thompson able to get through.
Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Thompson. Back to Bogdanovich. He puts up a three. Thompson's shot is off. The Rockets trail. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Outside Bogdanovich. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Boy, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
Green, money from deep.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Cunningham against Brooks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.114 left in the third quarter. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Stewart. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Duren. Green against Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Goes back up. Here's Duren. Good work there as it goes. Duren's got his first 2 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And the Pistons making a change here. Morris is checked in. Back to Brooks from the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. And here's Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Brooks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Now Morris. Thompson, a screen on Brooks. Right side, Bogdanovich. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Ivy. Marvin Bagley is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. And here's Harris. Outside Burks. 6 on the shot clock.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Houston.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Harris. Defense is right there. Burks passes to Harris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Well, Harris has become such a solid role player, guys, a knockdown shooter who really elevates the team above self.
Pass to Easton. Stolen by Burks. Harris outside. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
Bullock, pass to Oladipo. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Bogdanovich is checked in for Harris. And Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Shot clock at 5. Green. Blocked!
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
Cunningham outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the Pistons, another 3.
Punctuating the flow of the game with a big bucket right there. Bogdanovich making his imprint.
Green. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Burks. Back to Duren. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. it in the post, working on Durham. Here's Smith. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
Outside Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's Cunningham. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Up top, Smith. Stewart defends. Smith no good. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Burks finds Cunningham. Back to Burks. With the drive. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're in front by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Here's Green, and that one goes in. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People will worry. Those calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Driving in, and he banks in the layup.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And so it's Detroit with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero out there with Carter. And it's Anthony in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner from long range. Rebound by Smith. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Brooks. Out to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The shot's good.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Green. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Outside Carter. It's rebounded by Houston. On the wing, Green. Covered by Anthony. Knocked loose. Thompson finds Green. Smith with it. Here's Brooks. That's tipped. And now Orlando on the break. The three from Anthony. Drills the three-pointer. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Count it.
A lot to like about Green's game. Best part, he is a shot maker.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Anthony on the wing. Back to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets leading by 3. The drive by Brooks. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside. And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
Here's Green. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Thompson outside. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Green draws the double. In the corner, Şengün with it. Here's Brooks. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Fires from deep. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Anthony. And that ties it up.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Now here's Green. 7 points in the game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
Now here's Green. He's got 9. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Carter with a screen on Brooks. And that one's good. Wagner.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smith against Carter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Great positioning on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Green, and it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Isaac.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. Has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Van Vliet passes to Bullock. There's the 3. No good that time. The Magic trail by 3. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Van Vliet kicks to Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 1. Isaac outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the left side wing. Outside, Green. Eason with a screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
The Magic trail by 3. Fultz the pass to Ingles. He nails it, and we're tied up. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
They set the pick. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Magic have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Yeah, and he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
And some nice passing there by Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Van Vliet against Fultz. Van Vliet with the bucket. Like you've heard people say, it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And they pick up 2. Isaac's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Magic.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Gary Harris is checked in for Black. The wide open look here for Ingles. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Ingles has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Takes it inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Harris kicks to Wagner. On the wing, Ingles. 6 points for him. Out to Harris. The 3. Eason grabs the board. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
And he's good on the second. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
For 3, Bullock. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. Harris outside. And the pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jonathan Isaac, he has been the guy making things happen, guys, for Orlando. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Orlando, filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Wendell Carter is up there with Banchero. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor, working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Harris passes to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Here's Carter, who's back up. Here's Banchero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And look at Banchero go, taking off before the defense has a chance to load towards the ball.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Misses off the right iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done. Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
The offensive rebound. That shot, no good. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Şengün inside. Carter on him. Brooks with it. Picked up by Harris. Brooks dishes to Smith. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Paolo Banchero. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Rockets with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic trail by 3. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Now Wagner. Harris a screen on Brooks. Back to Harris. Şengün against Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And a terrific ball handler for his size. Banchero will put it on the floor and make a play.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Out to Smith from past the arc. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 3. The drive by Anthony. 3-pointer. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Carter's got 6.
During the draft, scouts talked about Carter's ability to space the floor. Hit 41% from distance in college.
Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. The second chance effort. Count it, and the foul. It's on Gary Harris.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. Sinks the 3-pointer. Ingles has got the game tied up here for the Magic.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
VanVleet kicks to Green. Out to Thompson. Second shot opportunity, and Green puts it in. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Over to the wing. On the wing, Ingles. He's got 9. Back to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Isaac. Off target at the rim. Rockets have gone somewhat subpar, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Kicks to Thompson. Passes it to VanVleet. To the middle. And it's Green with the jam.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
From deep Ingles. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Substitution on the board.
Stolen by VanVleet. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Reggie Bullock is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Green in at the pivot, manning the middle. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backcourt, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Pass to Eason. Up top, Bullock. Back to Eason. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ingles passes to Bitadze. Into the lane. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's VanVleet. Rejected by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
He kicks it to Fultz. Pass to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Ingles with the ball. To take the lead. It's good. And the Magic lead by 2.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Green in the post. Ingles covering. And a wide open look for Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And here's Carter. Wagner outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Banchero on the follow.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
Smith outside. He dishes it to Brooks. Going inside on the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Şengün with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. 1:57 left in the fourth. And it's Green missing. Here's Orlando now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Shots good by Anthony.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Green dishes to Smith. Back to Green. For 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Anthony kicks to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Green, the pass to Şengün. Out to Brooks. Back to Şengün. Here's Green. Some solid defense from Harris. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Out to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Outside Anthony. Harris outside for the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
3 points.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Screen by Şengün. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Thompson from long range. Rebound by the Magic. Now Harris. And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Thompson.
That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's Orlando.
Scores looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
PA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Stolen by Carter. Anthony outside. Pass to Carter. Shot from the top of the key. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
They grabbed their own miss. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Here's Suggs. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, the agility of Jalen Suggs when he touches the painted area navigates his way to a nice finish.
They set the screen. Kicks it out to Cunningham. He takes it in. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Great open look there.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Outside Carter, beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Cunningham looking it over. And he goes in for the dunk.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Outside Carter. Back to Anthony. Pass to Carter. Launches a three. Duren with a rebound. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here's Cunningham. Picked by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. And the Pistons, another three.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Carter, a screen on Cunningham. And Anthony, here we go. Wagner, right side. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Duren. And again, it's Detroit converting.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Wagner outside. Will it go? And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons leading. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Banchero. Still without a bucket. Out to Anthony. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Suggs. The 3 ball. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Jalen Suggs showing you supreme confidence right there. On the catch, ready to rise and fire.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Picked by Stewart. Here's Duren. Cunningham outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Carter. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
A 7'5" wingspan and outstanding touch. Carter Jr. makes that look easy against the contest.
Outside Bogdanovich. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Wiseman is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Ivy in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Ingles. Isaac with it. Bagley's on him. Out to Harris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up outdoors. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for. Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish.
Ivy against Harris. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Harris. The Magic need to put one up here. Bitadze, no good on the triple.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. Burks for 3. Bagley, it's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. For 3, here's Harris. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
Outside Burks. The floater. And it's Orlando with a rebound. I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, BA. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could. With the inability to shoot the basketball, he's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
That one's good for 2. Ivy's got his first points of the night. Orlando trailing here. Harris outside. Here's Ingles. And the layup falls.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
And it's Ivy penetrating. Left side Burks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Here's Harris. And the layup is good off the glass. Harris has got 7.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Ivy outside. Harris a screen. From downtown, knocks down the long J. Harris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Harris finds Isaac. And there's the drive, and Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Fultz with it. Now guarded by Harris. Ingles from outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Alec Burks, and he hits the first of 3.
Here's a guy in Joe Ingles who truly is an example of the right fit, the right organization makes all the difference in your career. Joe Ingles is a smart, tough, capable basketball player on both ends of the floor, and he just needed the right place to show that. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris' specialty? I think it is.
Harris passes to Isaac. Fultz against Burks. Fultz can't get it to go.
Second personal foul.
Detroit has gone 5 of 6 from 3-point land so far. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Here's the pick. Here's Harris. Takes it inside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I'll tell you, more than just a shooter, Joe Harris has the ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup.
On the wing, Isaac. Over Ivy. And a foul called on the... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down, but with so
Previous players
adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Bataze. Wagner comes in for Ingles. Suggs is checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Cunningham with the ball. 10 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Detroit closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 7-point differential. On the court for the Magic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Wendell Carter is out there with Banchero, and it's Anthony in at the point guard position.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Three-pointer Anthony. He drops it from range. Anthony's got 5.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
VA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Here's Suggs, defended by Bogdanovich. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Pulls it from the top of the key, misses off the right iron. The Pistons leading. And here's Cunningham outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
It's Anthony on the take. Drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take 3-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
Yeah, it all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Picked by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And Anthony, here we go. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Wagner with a screen. Carter finds Wagner. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Bogdanovich. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Can't get it to drop. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Anthony. He takes it in. Now here's Wagner for 3. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Cunningham on the wing from deep. And the Pistons, another 3.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Here's Anthony. Wagner on the wing. And stolen by Cunningham. The finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And another miss by Orlando.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Orlando has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the middle. Can they get it? And Carroll passes to Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Suggs has got 10.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up. Cunningham outside.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. You got a piece of it.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Down by 12. Back to Suggs. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Suggs has got 6 points in the quarter. 9 seconds left in the third. There's Cunningham with a three. It doesn't go for him. Wagner for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The backcourt is Cade and Thompson. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the Pistons call time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Nice to see Joe Harris add this to his game. We know he's a dangerous shooter, but go ahead and mix it up on the interior.
Burks against Fultz. Back to Harris. There's the drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this was... game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
That one's no good. Orlando trailing here. Harris with it. Now Burks defending. Ingles against Burks. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Team second.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Here's Fultz.
Burks is such a smart defender. He's terrific at contesting shots without fouling.
Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot. Detroit has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Nice move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Harris. And Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Cunningham with some nice D. The Pistons leading. Inside. Oh, botches the slam dunk finish.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Now you love the opportunity by Franz Wagner to get out in transition, find success with an easy one.
Burks against Anthony. Cunningham outside. Clock at 4. Here's Bogdanovich driving in. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Picked by Carter. Suggs, the pass to Anthony. Back to Suggs. Outside Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Wagner outside. Shoots over Burks. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Duran. Stewart outside. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Batase's checked in for Carter. Burks passes to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Cade on the move. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic with the drive. And down it goes. 2 points. Banchero's got his first basket.
Well, commit to your move, anticipate the contact. Paolo Banchero does both of those things.
Here's Cunningham. Up and in on the layup.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Wagner outside. The 3. The Pistons clear it. And stolen by Anthony. And it's Wagner off the drive. Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Anthony against Cunningham. Outside Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now an 11-point Detroit lead.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The 3 from Suggs. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
Outside Bogdanovich. Again, the Pistons score.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big 3-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
So we see the Pistons get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a
of them are playing their best basketball right now.
Kevin, so true. This game will be a great opportunity for one of them to get back on the right track. Let's see who steps up and gets this win.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
Şengün with a screen on Cunningham. To the wing right side. Şengün against Cunningham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Duren. Out to Thompson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Here is Cunningham, following the score by Dylan Brooks. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
Here's Green. Out to Thompson. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Duren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. Smitty, it ended up being a last place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Now here's Green. And the layup's good off the glass.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Here's Cunningham. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here is Smith. Thompson with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Thompson in the corner. Smith for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Stewart in the corner. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Green passes to Smith. Kicks it to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
It's good on the putback.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. Back to Şengün. The shot. Duren pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Thompson. Right wing. Stewart down low. Covered by Smith. Stewart passes to Thompson. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. Passes it to Duran. Bogdanovich looking around. Tries yet again. Green with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And with all his length, Smith can cover lots of ground on the break.
He gets it up. The shot that time not on target. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Jaden Ivey is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Harris. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at the center. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, D.A. So here's Burks, following the score by Houston. Back to Wiseman. Harris outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
Yeah, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
VanVleet up top. Burks covering. Up top, Bullock. Scoreless thus far. No good with the triple. Pistons leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? VanVleet outside. Here's Whitmore. Ivy defending. And here's Bullock from the arc. Offensive rebound. Green kicks to VanVleet. And stolen by Ivy. Pass to Bagley. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
It's stolen by Wiseman. In the corner, Ivy with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Wiseman the pass to Burks. And he drives in. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Here's Ivy after the Rockets pick up 3. Driving to the basket. Out left to the wing. Wiseman kicks to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Ivy with it. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Working hard on his handle, Jaden Ivey has improved that part of his game.
Whitmore with it. Ivy defending. Down low. It's stolen by Wiseman. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Pistons leading by 7. Here's Cunningham. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brooks the pass to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Good on the triple. Şengün's got 5 now.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Here's Cunningham driving the lane. The shot by Stewart with no one around. And another 3 for Detroit.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Now here is Smith. He has 7. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Thompson. And he goes big with that dunk right over Asard Thompson.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Right side, Green. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Length and quickness. Those are the tools Cade Cunningham uses on the defensive end.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him.
Wow!
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Şengün with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Cunningham on the wing. Brooks covering. During the pass to Bogdanovich. Cunningham, a screen on Green. And Bogdanovich kicks to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good, 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 6.
So fast of foot, on the run, Osir, tough to catch.
Green. Cunningham with some nice D. Green's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. They set the screen. Pass to Duren. Thompson left side. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Thompson's got 6 points.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Here's Thompson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Asar Thompson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Here's Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Smith sets the pick for Green. The pass to Smith. Out to Brooks. The tray. Kept alive. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And when Burks is out there, they've got a player who can score from anywhere.
GA, he will make the defense work. It's hard to decide who to put on Alex Burks because of his versatility. Nice to have a guy with that kind of flexibility.
Burks' shot is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Green kicks to Smith. He takes it in, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, that is a statement. Smith Jr. taking no prisoners.
Burks with it. He's got 8. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
And he knocks down the first one. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. And Burks hits 2 free throws. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Burks. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Van Vliet.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Wiseman finds Burks. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Bullock beyond the arc.
He has all the tools to be a good defender. Jaden Ivey affecting that shot.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Harris is out there with Bagley. Then there's Wiseman. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ivey in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now.
It's all about change of speed for Fred on his drives. That's how he makes it past defenders.
All the officials are all over that one.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Bogdanovich is checked in for Harris. And it's Cunningham in for Jaden Ivey. For three, Smith. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Detroit leading by 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Nice move. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the official...
Previous play is
original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Don't be fooled. Burks can flat out fill it up.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Cross contact on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in close.
Previous play is
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Rockets making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the teams, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thank you, David. And the first one at the line is good. Şengün hits them both. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. Cunningham inside. Brooks covering. Here's Burks. Chalk up 2 there. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Stewart against Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Burks a screen on Brooks. To the right side. Cunningham looking it over. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Amazing body control by Cunningham. Staying with the shot.
And Oladipo kicks to Brooks. And he makes good on the layup.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Here is Cunningham. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
I got yours.
This is it to Duren. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail by 6. And Oladipo, here we go.
Oh, a go-to guy in big moments. Oladipo has been an all-star in this league, and Vic embraces the pressure situation.
Cunningham passes to Durant. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
When you can shoot like Bogdanovich, you're going to have nights like these.
Here's Oladipo. 2 points. That one goes. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
And no fear in the eyes of Oladipo. This guy is a gamer who lives for the moment.
My, oh my. Talk about a guy who lives for these moments.
Oladipo dishes to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Yes!
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Durant banked in off the glass.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Smith for 3. Detroit with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stewart finds Bogdanovich. Doubled by Smith. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cranes the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Piston lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now Burks off on that one. And so the Pistons take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end,
teams here tonight desperately looking for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight, because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Green out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
So it's the Rockets now. The Magic making their last shot, and that one's good. Green.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Anthony with a bucket.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active, Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
On the attack, Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Anthony. Banchero with it. Green picks him up. And Banchero gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Brooks. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Just 3 to shoot. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him, and he's got the size to do both.
Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Carter can't get it to go.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
That is a terrific move, Banchero. Ball on the string, showing no mercy.
Pass to Green. Smith with it. 3-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Outside, Green. Off target with the 3. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Carter on the wing. Back to Banchero. Anthony outside. On the wing, Suggs. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Smith passes to Brooks. Back to Smith. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Magic. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Sinks it from distance.
With his speed, Suggs able to get one step ahead, and then he's ready to let it fly.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Green. Now Smith. Into the lane. Brooks from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Brooks has got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knocks down the triple.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Outside for Brooks. Over Wagner. And that one's long.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Well, we've seen some great shots. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Goga Batadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Black in at the 1. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Magic. Bullock, the pass to Eason. Outside, Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Orlando's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Fultz finds Isaac. Here's Black. Pass to Fultz. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. The Rockets with another miss. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the 2nd quarter. To the paint. Pass to Batadze. Isaac for 3. No good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Bullock, hounded by Fultz. They need this. Bullock, good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Fultz into the lane. Out left to the wing. Black. And it's off from 3-point range. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the 2nd. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Bullock, the pass to VanVleet. Here's Whitmore, hounded by Fultz. The offensive rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's VanVleet, after the basket by Orlando. Knocked loose. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. Isaac finds Harris. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to VanVleet. Now Eason. Isaac covering. VanVleet, the pass to Bullock. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Bullock's got 6 here in the quarter. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this 3-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Here's Bullock. He's got 6. The open shot by VanVleet. It's rebounded by Batase.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Fultz passes to Harris. Pass to Batase. Puts up a three. Harris controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, I like the extra effort Harris is putting into crashing the offensive glass. Good timing by Gary that time.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are 2 things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Now here's Carter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's a screen. Here's Suggs. Thompson pulls it in. Brooks outside. Up top, Şengün. Smith outside. Back to Şengün. Outside for Brooks. Gets it off. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Magic leading. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So the Rockets 5 now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Thompson out there with Jalen Green. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as many as 11. Wagner on the wing. On the take, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
The Rockets trail. Here's Smith. And he hits it to tie the game. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Here's Suggs. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Outside for Brooks. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry for the lead. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading. It's Anthony on the take. Up top, Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Back to Banchero. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Brooks with it. Wagner.
Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Green in the post, working on Anthony, and Şengün gets it to go.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Suggs, no good. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And stolen by Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Can't be careless with the ball around Banchero, playing with your food around him, and he's going to eat it.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Orlando. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brooks from outside, on target from range. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Van Vliet left side. Here's Bullock, hounded by Fultz. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fultz with it. He's picked up by Easton. Fultz is good.
And, you know, even when you D him up, Fultz still powers through that defense, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Van Vliet against Fultz. Here's Bullock. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Isaac. The shot no good. Eason with some nice D. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Whitmore outside. To the left side wing. Pass to Van Vliet. With 2 seconds left, it's deflected. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Magic. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Black in at point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by Isaac. And for the Magic, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Harris passes to Bitadze. Here's Black. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Houston foul. Jeff Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Harris outside. Pass to Black. Now here's Fultz. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know, it's one thing to have a nice stroke, but it's another to understand how to get yourself free outside the arc for your shot. Has a soft, delicate stroke, does Fultz, and it rolls off his fingers nicely.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Fultz into the lane. Oh, sweet move. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Here's Bullock, hounded by Fultz. Count it, good. Bullock's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Black passes to Harris. Back to Bataze. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Black. That shot missing. Green with the defensive effort. It's Bullock on the wing. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Orlando Magic. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Orlando.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Pass to Şengün. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Here's Suggs, defended by Thompson. Outside Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 4.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Green, the pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Şengün, a screen on Carter. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Suggs. Carter from outside. Buries it from 3.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
And stolen by Anthony. Outside Carter from deep. The shot comes out.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Carter, pass to Suggs. And here's Anthony. Drives for the hoop. Back to Suggs. Oh, he nails it!
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Thompson, no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Wagner. Outside Carter. Green against Anthony. Pass to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Brooks. Suggs, no good. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Now Şengün. From downtown. It's rebounded by Wagner. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
And here's Green from the arc. And he can't get that one. Orlando calls timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
That they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ben Carroll.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
it's Orlando picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
high-flying affairs, Brett. This is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham is the point with Thompson on the wing. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
Here's Suggs. Banchero finds Fultz. Carter outside, and Wagner has it in the corner. Good D by Thompson. Bogdanovich passes to Thompson. Here's Stewart. Cunningham outside. Stewart trying to get open. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jalen Suggs.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Thompson.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Bogdanovich makes it off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
Yeah, you want to run Bogdanovich off the shot, but man, he can also drive it.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Carter outside. Passes to Suggs. Back to Carter. This one for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Stewart. Cunningham passes to Durham. There's the dish to Thompson. Now, here's Durham. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Carter. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Magic trail by 6. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Durham. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Suggs dishes to Carter. And here's Fultz. Still yet to score. Here's Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Duran. Cunningham for 3. Duran. The Magic trail by 8. Carter with the screen. Back to Wagner. Shoots. The Magic again can't hit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Thompson outside. They get the rebound. The kick out to Cunningham. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Back to Fultz. From downtown. The shot, no good. And so is Detroit with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We got Joe Ingles. Harris is out there with Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitonze in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question, D.A. Thank you. Burks, a screen on Anthony. There's the pass to Burks. And another turnover here by Detroit. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris with it. Picked up by Bagley. Isaac kicks to Anthony. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Anthony's got his first basket of the night. Pistons leading by 11. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That one good for 2.
Great focus from Ivey to stay locked in on the hoop, especially after getting harmed.
And stolen by Ivey. Wiseman with the ball. Harris is there. It's tipped. The wide open look here for Anthony. Nets the corner 3. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now here's Burks. Kicks it to Ivey. Burks sets a screen for Ivey. And slam dunk by Ivey.
And that's how explosive Ivey can be, just detonating on the defense.
The Magic trail by 12. Harris outside. Has to be Bitonze. Launches it. The rebound by Ivey. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Harris against Harris. Harris passes to Ivey. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
He's off on the second. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have and really compartmentalize
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to
The previous play is
be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. But double checking, and the game continues on.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Ingles. The three from Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Anthony's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic. Ivy with it. He's got 5. Driving inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
Love the attacking mindset there from Ivy. Good job at getting at the defense and compromising it.
And Ivy drops them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anthony kicks to Harris. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there. Bagley against Isaac. Bagley dishes to Wiseman. On the wing, Harris. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. The Pistons rebound. Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons leading by 11. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Burks has got 6 points in the quarter. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out to Harris.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
For Detroit, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts, and he makes the first.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Harris outside. Isaac outside. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so is Detroit, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Cole Anthony.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Pistons, Cunningham is the point with Thompson on the wing. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Here's Stewart. Out to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham right side. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
Carter outside to the paint. Here's Wagner. Out to Carter. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play, and Stewart follows along in that same vein.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Thompson. Suggs kicks to Banchero. 5 on the clock. From the arc.
And right now, the impact on the defensive end is coming from Isaiah Stewart doing whatever he can to distract the shooter.
Again, the Pistons good for 2. The Magic trail by 18. Wagner outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Duran. And here's Stewart. Thompson surveying the floor. The kick out to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
And competitive spirit coming out of Kate Cunningham right now.
Suggs dishes to Carter. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Suggs.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Magic trail by 15. Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And the pass to Fultz. Suggs with the ball. From beyond the arc, and then some. Suggs has got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, it looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Here's Fultz. Carter kicks to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Stewart. Driving the lane. Pass to Suggs. Takes the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Magic trail by 10. Anthony, the pass to Harris. Anthony sets the pick for Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know that Harris loves to get to the free throw stripe, and he did a good job drawing the foul up on that play. Get out your sketchbook.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Pistons. And Harris drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. They led by as many as 18 points. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Morris kicks to Wiseman. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Harris dishes to Burks. Harris a screen on Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Burks for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Fires away from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Magic trail by 6. We've got Isaac. Cole Anthony is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Harris finds Anthony, and Anthony gets double teamed. Here's Bitadze. Clock at 4. Here's Isaac. Here he goes. Yep, it counts. Isaac's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Orlando. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Defensively, you want Wiseman to shoot jumpers, but you can't let him break you down like that.
Ball's knocked loose. Burks with the steal. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And here's Harris from the arc. They grabbed their own miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
Harris drives in. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Harris. On the wing, Ingles. Harris a screen on Bagley. 6 to shoot. And here's Ingles outside. Good on the three-point shot. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Into the lane. Out to Harris. Here's the screen. Back to Burks. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter. Harris passes to Anthony. Back to Harris from outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Burks. Out to the right wing. Now Wiseman. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Burks. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the Pistons lead by 9.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Harris with it. Picked up by Harris. Ingles kicks to Harris. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The confidence that Gary Harris is playing with right now, he is ready to shoot once that ball touches his mitts.
Morris into the lane. Harris outside. Back to Wiseman. Burks looking around. Harris a screen on Anthony. Burks for 3. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And here's Anthony for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley. Bogdanovich is checked in for Harris. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Morris. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here is Cunningham. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Timeout called the Pistons. They lead by 3. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Harris is checked in for Detroit. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If you lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Suggs. Harris kicks to Wagner. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And a great opportunity to build that kind of equity and trust for Cade Cunningham stepping to the line to try to seal this one. And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Harris setting the pick for Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. No good on the 3. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but they didn't.